Do your taste buds. Do your taste buds a flavor is what I almost just said. And I don't drink milk, but if I had a glass of cold milk to dip them in, I'd be dipping. And apple crisp ice apple. Blah, 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 blah. If I just started the video like that, every video I just walk in, I enter, sit down, hello. It's fall. It's fall. Okay, so I don't know about anyone else, but I was pretty sure summer just started like 5 minutes ago, and now it's fall, and I'm not complaining. Definitely not complaining, because Halloween is hands down my favorite holiday. But like, did this year just friggin' fly? Did the last year and a half, 2 years friggin' fly for everybody? Anyways, let's get down to the important things, which are today's video. And because this is my first fall video for the year, I feel the need to give a quick little rundown of what's coming because I am so excited. So today, clearly, obviously, we are taste testing stuff from Target because Target went freaking ham this year, and this is not even going to be the only Target video. So I'll leave it at that. Actually, I'm not gonna leave it at that. They have an entire whole section of a bunch of different kinds of like gingerbread houses, but for Halloween. So like haunted houses, mini haunted houses, like a little graveyard setup. There was one that was supposed to be like, I think like a farm setup, and then there's a bunch of cookies to decorate. There's a cat to build. So I bought 3 of the different kits. And I'm going to be doing a video sometime soon with my friend Marta, who has been on this channel before, and we're gonna test them out, see how they go, but we're also going to get a little tipsy when we do it. So you have that to look forward to. I'm really excited for that. Today, like I said, we're doing the Target stuff. I've also got Trader Joe's stuff. I also have a bunch of just like Halloween stuff in general. And yeah, I'm pumped for fall, and I hope you are too, because we got some fun stuff going, and I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking right now, and I feel like I might be talking a little bit fast, but you know, it's because I'm excited. So, okay, and so last thing, before we get into it, the last thing I'm going to ask is an important question, which is, what are you going to be for Halloween? Because Marta specifically asked me that, I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago, and I looked at her and I was like, I don't know. So I could use some help, some ideas. If you have any ideas, I really love the makeup aspect of it. So I'd love to know what you're gonna be, if you have any ideas of what I should be, because right now the only thing on the table is a modern day Morticia Addams. Just some thoughts going for that one. Okay, apologies if my head was cut off during that intro, because I think it was. But either way, let's move into the taste testing. Okay, so I must say, the one thing that I am most excited about and was proud to see when it came to the Target stuff was how diverse their flavors are. It was not pumpkin spice everything. There were some pumpkin spice things, but I only have one pumpkin thing in this. Oh no, there's two. There's 2, but they're not pumpkin spice. They're a little different, so I feel like it's okay. But with that being said, I'm gonna start with that specific thing. So these are pumpkin cheesecake sandwich cookies, cream-filled crispy sandwich cookies. And so if you don't know, Favorite Day, this brand here, is Target's new line of food stuff. And I've noticed they've been going hard. Like, they've got a lot of really interesting looking things. If you'd want me to do taste testing of a bunch of the random stuff they just have from this brand, like everyday stuff they have there, because they've got like snack mixes, they've got different chocolate pieces. I don't even know what else they have. So if you're interested, let me know, because I'll do that if there's interest. But okay. Okay, they look like that and they smell phenomenal. Okay, so it may not say pumpkin spice, but there are definitely a lot of really tasty spices in there. This cookie, it's super flavorful. The cream on the inside is really good. The cookie itself has a lot of flavor. The only thing is that the cookie itself is crunchy. I was definitely expecting it to be a soft cookie, and as like a personal preference kind of thing, I think I'd like them a lot better if they were a soft cookie. So I'm going to have to put these at like an 8 out of 10, whereas if these had a soft cookie, they probably would have been a 10 out of 10. So just saying. Target. Ooh, dip these in a glass of cold milk. These and I don't drink milk, but if I had a glass of cold milk to dip them in, I'd be dipping. Okay, so next up we're on to some other non-pumpkin flavors, and I'm very excited about it. So I'm personally a massive fan of maple flavored things, and I wish more places would do maple flavored things when it comes to fall. So when I saw these, I was like, I have to. They are maple truffle butter cookies. So, and these all say limited offering on them, which I assume means like limited time, limited edition kind of thing. Okay, so these are packaged in like little stacks. That's really interesting because that tastes like if you were to put a maple truffle on top of a butter cookie. Like, it's exactly what it says it is. It tastes exactly like we have, my family owns a chocolate factory, chocolate store, if you didn't know. And we sell these maple truffles, and it tastes pretty much exactly like one of those with a shortbread cookie or a butter cookie, whatever you want to call it. Those are really good. They're not too sweet. They're not too rich. Like, I could definitely, and I really do want another one, but I'm not going to eat another one. I'm going to keep going on the taste testing. But yeah, these are absolutely delicious. And on the side, it says something about these cookies are great for gatherings, gifts, or a solo treat. And like, yeah, this is something that if I brought these to a holiday gathering and put these out on a dish of cookies, people would be very happy with, I think. Okay, so this next one, I'm really hoping that this does not disappoint, because one of the best parts about fall is the apples and the apple picking. It's just always a good time. So when I saw that, I believe they do also have a pumpkin spice pretzel, but these are candy apple pretzels, fudge coated pretzels, and I'm super excited to try these. I really hope they're as good as I'm imagining that they could be. And I probably should have gotten the pumpkin ones just to at least try them, but these ones tickled my fancy. Oh, I was just smacked in the face with a very pleasant candy apple smell. Like, very pleasant. That is some good shit right there. That is so good. You get, first, I mean, right away, because of the smell being so strong, like, you get the candy apple. You know there's a strong candy apple scent and flavor there, but it's not too overpowering. Like, you don't feel like you're eating a candy apple lollipop. Like, you get, it's not like overly tangy or anything like that. You get a nice balance of the sweetness, the saltiness from the pretzel, the creaminess from the yogurt, and then that super unique flavor of the caramel and apple, because you get everything in there, and it is the perfect balance of all of the flavors. Wow, these are delicious. I was a little nervous that the candy apple flavor would be kind of weird, that it could be a little odd in a yogurt, because I believe it was last year that I tried a candy apple yogurt from Trader Joe's. I bought it for a taste testing, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to actually try it in the taste testing. I don't remember. I might have. I don't remember. But I just remember it just not melding very well together. Whereas, and they do have it out again this year, so if you're curious, that's my personal opinion. I just didn't think it melded well together, but hey, you might. But this, do your taste buds a flavor is what I almost just said. And then honestly it's kind of catchy. But do your taste buds a favor. Alright, I have to go get the last two items. I'll be back. Alright. With this new favorite day, we have pumpkin cheesecake flavored ice cream with a graham cracker swirl, and apple crisp ice cream swirled with caramel and oatmeal pieces. Check those bad boys out. All right, so yeah, when I saw that they were doing these ice creams, I don't know if I normally would have done an ice cream and a taste testing like this, but when I saw that they were doing 2 different ice creams, I kind of couldn't not. So here we are. I'm gonna start with the pumpkin cheesecake because I'm a very save the best for last kind of person, and this is what I think I'm gonna like the best. So, and like I just saved the ice cream for the end because who doesn't love ice cream? I mean, I know there are people who don't love ice cream, but like I don't know if I trust those people necessarily. All right. Oh, I should show you. There's like a nice swirl in there. That looks nice. Okay, so it's good. It's not as rich as I thought it would be. It's a little lighter than I thought it was going to be. And so I think that makes it easier to keep eating more, at least for me personally, which could be a good thing, but could also be a bad thing. Like I think if it was a bit more rich and creamy, it would be like, oh, this is delectable. Whereas I think my reaction more to it is like, it's nice. I think they definitely could have done a little bit more of the oatmeal swirl. Is that what it is? Graham cracker swirl. However, I do think Ben and Jerry's has kind of, spoiled us in that manner, that I'm used to there being like a lot of stuff in the ice cream. But maybe they should take note from Ben and Mr. Jerry. Just saying. But yeah. No, either way, this is really nice. The flavor's really good. The flavor's on point for both the ice cream and the graham cracker swirl. It's nice and light, so if you were intending to eat like this whole tub, then that should be no problem. If you wanted to only eat like a third of the tub, you might not be as satisfied as you were hoping to be. I hope that makes sense. All right, let's move on to the apple crisp. Ooh. All right. This one's already got my attention much more because first off, I don't know if you saw that little pull that happened there, but it was kind of sexy. And let's see how this goes. Ooh, okay. When it said oatmeal, I was expecting like small pieces of something, but that is can you see what I'm trying to show you? That's a large chunk there. Okay, so I took a bite of just the ice cream by itself, like made sure there was nothing in it. And just the ice cream by itself is such a really nice apple flavor that even if it was just a tub of apple flavored ice cream, that would be absolutely delicious. Obviously, the caramel and the oatmeal chunks give it that extra like oomph and pizzazz, and it adds a lot of fun flavor. It kind of makes you feel like you're eating a caramel apple, but then you get those chunks in there that bring it to more of like a dessert, like a warm dessert kind of feeling, even though it's cold. But either way, the flavors go really nicely together. I definitely like this one better than the pumpkin cheesecake, but that's just because I like apple more than pumpkin. So, but either way, they did really well with these. I do find this one to be a tiny bit more rich than this one, but it's still not the kind where you're like, oh, that's so rich. You're like, that's nice. So, hold on, I'm going to take this last bite, throw these back in the freezer. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I would say that Target is starting off this fall Halloween season real strong with a lot of really interesting things. They do have a ton more really interesting things out right now, like granolas, different like mixes of stuff. There was one thing that I really wanted to, they have their Snickerdoodle cookie dough bites. I could not find them at my Target, but I know they're supposed to be out around this time, so if you see them, please let me know your thoughts if you happen to try them because I'm super curious. But yeah, with that being said, I would give you a favorite, but honestly everything in this video was delicious in its own unique way. No, that's a lie. These pretzels are probably my favorite. These are absolutely delicious. But yeah, so that is it for today's video. If there's anything you want to see me try, I do have one open slot during this fall Halloween season for a video. So if there's something specific you are curious, you want to see me taste test, try whatever, let me know because I might do it. So yeah, and with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you will like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and stick around because there's a lot of fun stuff coming up. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.